Hey, yo, what's up, y'all? It's boy KJ from YBE, and today we are going to be talking about KSI versus Wayne Briggs. Actually, no, the fight that needs to happen. KSI versus Darren Till. This is the fight that needs to be made after the whole KSI Wayne Briggs thing fell through, which shouldn't have even ever happened. I will try to give JJ the benefit of the doubt since his original opponent pulled out, but we're going to get into all of that right now so y'all all know the drill. So let's talk boxing. All right, y'all, coming back into it. Yeah, man, KSI needs to fight Darren Till. This is the only way to save that Misfits March card event, bro. I'm sorry. It is the only way to save it. Both of you are already at heavyweight, and it's literally the perfect fight to do right now. JJ literally said that he wants to have a fight at heavyweight to get his feet wet in the weight class and work his way up to the Jake Paul fight. Darren Till literally just had a fight against Anthony Taylor in light heavyweight, but yeah, man, he's fresh off of an insane knockout against Anthony Taylor. Everybody's talking about him. His name is buzzing. This will be the perfect opponent for you to come out and get your feet wet against. And I'm not gonna lie, this is still a big risk because it's not like Darren Till is freaking 60 years old like the people Jake be fighting. So this is gonna be a little bit of a test for KSI. I'm not gonna lie, but we all know that KSI still has enough in him to beat Darren Till, and it's vice versa. Darren Till could shock us, but I do still believe that KSI can win this fight, and I know that he can do it in a dominating fashion. So he still has 2 months to train, so that's a good enough time for his team to figure out a game plan, decipher the footage from the Anthony Taylor fight, and give us a good event and a good fight. And honestly, bro, I don't understand why Wayne Briggs was even a thought. Like, KSI, Jake, and Dean are the best in the scene, and they're looked at a higher level than all these other influencers are. They're expected to take on big fights, especially KSI. I'm not even trying to glaze, but even some real boxing fans know that when it comes to KSI, this dude has built his persona, why everybody rallies around him, why everybody is always still rooting for him, no matter what trash song he drops, no matter what he said on the internet. Anytime this man is fighting, everybody is always rallying around him because when he steps into that ring, he's the same person who had the balls to go toe-to-toe with Logan Paul twice and win. He's the same person that went from fighting Pineda and Swarms to fighting Joe Fournier and knocking him out. He's the same person who went from Joe Fournier and fought Tommy and displayed a better match against Tommy than Jake did. Someone who had a billion fights before he even got to fight Tommy. So nah, man, that's why we love KSI. That's why a lot of us truly believe he's the best, because no one's been able to up the levels like he has and look like that. Now, I'm not going to sit here and cap. Yes, Jake Paul has upped the levels in a brilliant way, and he has done good. But some of his iconic wins, or some of his most viewed wins, have some holes in, like that insane knockout against Tyron Woodley. I'm not taking anything away from that. You got to have some tears popping in your punch to put a nigga to sleep like that. Now, I'm just keeping it real. That's still full props for that. But Tyron Woodley did take that fight on short notice and was literally on set working on Cobra Kai and got that phone call. And the whole Anderson Silva thing, the only people I really give Jay credit for is Anderson Silva and Woodley. I can't really give him credit for Tommy because he lost, but I give him credit for Woodley, and Silva because Silva was actually boxing at the time, even though Bud was already 50-something. But yeah, man, I still kind of give him credit for that. But Anderson was playing with Jake. There were literal times in that fight where that man was chasing Jake with his hands down. And I'm just saying, if Anderson Silva took that fight seriously and looked at Jake like an actual threat, then I feel like that outcome would have been a little different. But that's why we put KSI up there like that. That's why a lot of people still think he's the best. So for him to come out wanting to fight Wayne Briggs, bro, I had to do a double take. I was at work when this event was going on, and I was like, hold up, bro. Who is this dude? Like, who is is this guy? Then I look him up and I find out he's a soccer player. This is the same dude that they wanted him to fight. Well, nobody wanted him to fight him, but this is the same dude that was brought up like 2-3 years ago, and the internet hated it, and it never came to. I understand why it would try to come to now when KSI is better and has grown as a fighter. So why would they try to do this now? This is absolutely the worst time for them to try to do something like that. All I'm saying is, man, KSI versus Darren Till is the fight that needs to be made right now. I need y'all to go in the comment section of every Misfits post and flood that, because we all know that is the fight that needs to be made. It will, if JJ does win this, especially by knockout, it's going to help boost him, show the levels, and help him get ready for that Jake fight. So, hey, man, I feel like 2 months is enough time. And he might as well take advantage of it, because Darren Till just had a Darren Till literally just fought Anthony Taylor. So, yeah, it's a disadvantage for Darren Till, but it's also a disadvantage for KSI, because now the team has to change up the game plan from what they had for his original opponent and figure out a whole different game plan. So both teams are kind of going to be on a disadvantage. So y'all might as well fight, bro. You got 2 months to train. That fight will be huge. It won't take that much to sell it. It's going to be big, especially because I also saw Dean LeGray talking about how he has a fight coming up. And I can't help to think that he's going to be fighting on that KSI undercard. So it looks like this event is probably going to be stacked if you got both GOATs fighting on it, man. So all I'm saying is KSI versus Darren Till needs to happen. Misfits, if you do see this, I'm going to be posting this on our TikTok and on our short. So Misfits, if you do see this, KSI, if you do see this, bro, fight Darren Till. I know you yourself want to, but I don't know if your team wants you to. That's the only thing that I can think of. Because we know JJ, bro. JJ is not afraid to fight Darren Till. He wasn't afraid to fight Tommy. He wasn't afraid to fight Foreman. He wasn't afraid to fight Logan. Bro, he is not afraid to fight Darren Till. But I feel like sometimes some people in his team don't give him the right advice, because whoever told him that was the route to go, nah, twin. Nah, fam. That ain't it, bro. That is not it. But that is the end of this video. Prayerfully, I can give you guys more updates on this, because yeah, this was not it. I'm praying I can make a new video with better news. But yeah, man, this is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, be on the lookout for more breakdowns and more YBE videos. We got a lot of good things coming, y'all. I promise. We have 4 banger videos lined up for next month, and hopefully we can get those out to you guys as soon as possible. And we also prayerfully have a gaming video dropping this month. It was supposed to be posted probably by around this time, but sadly, CapCut and the whole TikTok thing getting banned, it kind of messed with our editing a little bit, as you can probably see with some of our other stuff. But it's all good. We're gonna keep grinding. We're gonna give you guys the content that y'all want. Please, please, please make sure to subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in a bit. YBE. Yeah, man, without further ado, I'll catch y'all in a bit, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.